Good evening and welcome, race fans. Tonight, the Sim Racing Authority Newland Truck Series takes to Road America here for 30 laps. This will be an exciting event. Thing you got to remember, there won't be any cautions, only local cautions like that one. But yeah, this will be an exciting event for these guys. Something a little different here than the regular oval series that these guys usually run. So we'll be right here all the way to the end. We'll try to give you the best coverage that we can. I promise that we'll do the best we can. I may miss some things, be totally unintentional. We'll just try to pick up where we can because it's a huge track, 4 miles around this huge place. So we'll try to give you the best coverage we can. Thanks for joining in here tonight and watching on MaxSpeedTV. We are about a little over 7 minutes away from qualifying, and not sure how many qualifiers we'll get. All right, folks, that's going to wrap up practice. We're going to go ahead and step away here real quick and play our national anthem. Get that out of the way. We'll be right back.
Guys.
And now, the most famous words in motorsports. Gentlemen, start your engine!
It'll be a little while before we get the first lap in here. They actually have to take two. Those of you racers know this. One is your out lap, and the other one is your regular lap to turn your first one. So we'll see how these guys do. Again, thanks for joining us here on MaxSpeedTV tonight. We appreciate it very much. Make sure you hit that follow button. Below the viewing screen there, you can also check in with our YouTube channel, MaxSpeedTV YouTube channel. And there you can hit the subscribe button. Follow us through on that, because we are going to be having a big event coming up here whenever we reach 1,000 subscribers, which we're getting awful close to that. More details to follow on the Facebook page there and the website. We'll be giving out cash prizes to people in chat that evening, and also people in the race. Probably pay out to the top three. Probably some pretty good cash prizes, but most importantly to you viewers, we'll want to involve you also. So cash prizes will be awarded to those that tune in chat. And we'll probably have some trivia questions for you to answer. And first one to answer the trivia question correctly will win whatever, some cash prizes, maybe $10 or whatever we can scrounge up. So make sure you get there and subscribe to our YouTube channel. As of late here, we started up MaxSpeedTV 2. You can also look that up on YouTube as well, just MaxSpeedTV 2, the number 2. I'll be jumping over right from this race here, right over to help Robert with his race tonight, immediately after this one. And that will be being broadcast right up on MaxSpeedTV 2 YouTube. The 30 laps, what they'll be turning tonight here in the SRA Newland Truck Series at Road America, Elkhart Lake, USA. Weather not really that accurate. Can't really count on it being that accurate. There we're seeing some times come in now. Connor Blaze at the top of the leaderboard at the moment. And Nick Northrup taking over. Now David Shutt. So, man, these guys are blazing around here pretty quick. Mr. Beach called for David Shutt to win. Boy, that's a pretty good lap to lay down right there for a 4-mile course. I don't know. Pretty bad when people got to resort to that at galaxying. Galaxying, whatever, however you say it. That's pretty bad. Okay, that'll wrap up qualifying. And we're going to get down here to trackside. Let's take a look at where everybody is going to be starting today. David Shutt on the pole with a 2-minute 18.260 second lap. So congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Nick Northrup in second. Bobby Zielinski coming in third. Alex Peck fourth. Connor Blaze in fifth. Tyler Ducharme sixth place. Ryan Hunt in seventh. Bobby Maiden in eighth place. Bobby Cheney ninth. Brett Pancari in 10th. Ronnie Norman coming in 11th. Mark Newland 12th. Kyle Putz in 13th. Austin Roberts in 14th. Justin Gable 15th. Ryan Marin in 16th. Randy Roberts 18th. Nicholas Caressel 19th. Christian Snyder 20th. Marcus Richardson coming in 21st spot. Wow. Okay. They get ready to line them up here, folks. Get up here a little closer so we can see what's going on. And David Shutt will be our leader as we get ready to take off here. I didn't say it was cheating. I just didn't know people still did that. That's all. I did not know. I was like, wow, I thought that stuff went out a long time ago. I thought people quit doing that. Not saying it was cheating. I was just saying that I just didn't know people still did that. All right, getting ready here. They'll be getting the green flag shortly. They got to make a one-pace lap around this joint and get ready to fire it off here. Not too many drivers in the race today, but should be a good one nonetheless. I still think Marcus should go pro. I don't know. I kind of hold true to that. I think he should. I think he ought to at least kick that idea around because he is a good racer. All right, David Shutt, Nick Northrup on the front row, getting ready to kick off here just a second. Going to get going here, folks, and hopefully we're going to see a great race here. Alright, here goes the pace car. Dives on the pit road. David Shutt ready to get him going. And green is out. Drag race down the front stretch here. Got trucks diving everywhere, trying to pick up one extra position any way they can do it. Into turn one, cones everywhere. Alex Peck looks like he gets spun out here if I can catch up with him. He's going to lose a lot of positions on that one. He will go clear to the back of the field. Well, not quite clear to the back, but pretty close. Mark Newland, last one, I think he started on pit road. He will be back already 16.5 seconds behind the leader. But David Shutt in the lead here. Nick Northrup second. As they all go single file at the moment. Bobby Chaney looking like he is trying to drive it in there deep. On the inside of Ronnie Norman. And does take up that position from Ronnie. Back up here on the leader, see if David Shutt does lead the very first lap of the race. That'll be coming up here right directly. They're not wasting any time to get around this joint. Northrop right on the tail of David Shutt. Zielinski now goes into third. Tyler Ducharme was out of shape. And Ryan Hunt already moves into, looks like he's trying to get by Connor Blaze there, but having a tough time with it. Looks like he does make it stick that time. But up front, David Shutt bringing it to the start-finish line, and he will lead the very first lap of this race. Also laying down the very fastest lap out there today, David Shutt, so far in the race. Bobby Maiden running in 6th place. Side by side with Ryan Hunt. Checking in with Alex Peck here, now on the inside of Austin Roberts. So he's already starting to pick positions back up after that spin in turn one. Got out into the kitty litter there, got really loose. But he's picking it back up here, up to 13th. Kyle Puts in 12th. Marcus Richardson 11th. And still picking off places. He drives it on around Ronnie Norman. Two still side by side. And he does complete the pass on Ronnie. Randy Roberts back here at 15th place. He's got company with Nicholas Kressel. Christian Snyder does come in 17th, driving the Blue Moon Chevrolet. And he gets by Randy Roberts. Randy gets a loose one into the turn. Austin Roberts, what? Fuzzy Otter. Fuzzy Otter? Okay, Fuzzy Otter. Shutt still in the lead. Led both laps so far in the race. Working on lap 3. Northrop about a second behind him. This could be the part of the season that Zielinski shines. He's up to 3rd and is starting to work the field over pretty good here. He's starting to reel in Nick Northrop. And coming around to lead yet another lap. David Shutt still in the lead. Tyler Ducharme, 4th place. Ryan Hunt moves into 5th. Bobby Maiden, 6th. They go up the hill toward the start-finish line. Connor Blaze in 7th. And Bobby Cheney, 8th place. Now Marcus Richardson to the inside of Bobby Cheney. And it looks like he's going to, well, not really complete that pass, but Bobby Cheney off course as him and Marcus Richardson get together. Richardson keeps it going, but Bobby Cheney goes back to 14th. Cheney seems to be okay. Doesn't seem to have any damage or anything on him, but just a little bump's all it takes. These guys are on the edge as it is. Mark Newland already picking off spots here up to 16th as he got by Christian Snyder and Randy Roberts. Ducharme going into 4th. Like Bobby Maiden all over the tail of Ryan Hunt right now. Oh boy, Brett Parcari. Oh, what a save that was. Into turn 1, long straightaway down the front stretch into turn one. Marcus Richardson looking for a way to get by these guys. And off in the grass he goes to complete the pass, and he's off of the track. Oh, no. I'm not sure what happened to him. Looks like he disappeared, folks. I don't know what happened to him. Alt F4. Oh, no. That's never good when you do that. All right, back up front. Nick Northrup now 0.6 of a second from David Shutt. The front three have definitely pulled away from fourth place. Tyler Ducharme by 9.1 seconds. I'm being told they'll have to make one pit stop here today, so I guess I was thinking of Watkins Glen. I guess that's what I had in mind. But this is quite a bit longer than Watkins Glen, like almost twice as long. Or it is twice as long. Ryan Hunt, Bobby Maiden, close together. Kyle Putz just now coming up to take the start-finish line. Running in 7th. Brett Pancari in 8th place. Connor Blaze 9th. And Ronnie Norman rounds out the top 10. Those four staying pretty close together as well. Bobby Cheney trying to regroup there after that collision with Marcus Richardson. Got himself back into 11th. No, this track's 4 miles. 4 miles. 3.983 to be exact. Fourteen turns. All right, Austin Robertson, 12th. Alex Peck, fastest in practice. Thought he'd be up there a little closer to the front, running 30.3 seconds behind the leader right now. We'll have 24 to go here when the leader crosses the finish line. Boy, he has got company there with Nick Northrup on his tail and Bobby Zielinski. Those three definitely pulling away from the field now, by Bobby Maiden back and forth now as he got around Tyler Ducharme, and he is 11.5 seconds behind the leader. Tyler Ducharme almost off into the grass right there. Saves it though, keeps it back on, and keeps it on the track. Kyle Putz in 6th place. He gets around Brett Pancari. And this is where the field is really tight together. Brett in 7th, Connor Blaze in 8th, Ryan Hunt 9th, and Ronnie Norman 10th. Bobby Cheney doing everything he can to try to reel those boys up. And he is gaining some time on them. He's only a couple of seconds behind them, so he's picking up some time. Yeah, I keep forgetting. The Austin Roberts. Yeah, that's the Austin Roberts. Alex Peck still in 13th. Nicholas Caressel 14th. Mark Newland, 15th place. Christian Snyder, 16th. And Marcus Richardson back out onto the track now. And still on the lead lap. Wow. That was a pretty quick return. And to come back and be on the lead lap, that's pretty good. He's got a lot of ground to make up out there on the track, though. Looks like we've lost a couple of drivers. Ryan Marin out of the race, and Randy Roberts sitting on pit road. It looks like that truck is really messed up there, folks. I don't know if we can get a... Let me see if we can get a better look at this. Ouch. That looks pretty bad. Pretty bad, folks. Looking back on Nick Northrup from David Shutt, you can see how close them three are running together. Zelinsky not far behind Northrup. David Shutt doing a great job out there in the lead. He's led all 7 laps so far, folks. Not sure what lap these guys will pit on, but we'll keep an eye on it, see if we can figure out when they're going to have to pit. But now Tyler Ducharme goes back into 4th place as he gets around Bobby Maiden. And they're running, he's running 13.5 seconds behind the leader right now. Oh, Bobby Maiden really loose right there. A good save. Are they all going to pit on lap 15 or? Yeah, lap 15 Tootie, huh? All right, thanks, Mr. Beach. Kyle Putz in 6th place. Brett Pancari, that's a I don't know, kind of a like it or not truck right there for sure, but I think it's pretty cool looking. It's just kind of like bits and pieces of everything thrown together on that. That's pretty cool looking. Bobby Cheney up to 9th. he is picking off some spots. Ronnie Norman, 10th place. Oh, Connor Blaze out of shape, but good save. He's got a little bit of damage on that truck too. Just looking to see a little bit of left corner damage on the front of that truck. Is got a pretty good sized dent in it. So he's been into something or somebody. Back in 12th. I'm telling you what, Connor Blaze is just driving the dog crap out of that thing. He is all over the track. It looks like he's going to give up that position to Alex Peck. And Connor goes back to 12th. Shutt, Northrup, and Zielinski still out front. 17.1 seconds. 17.3 seconds over Tyler Ducharme. Kyle Putz, Brent Pancari, and Ryan Hunt staying really close together. They've lost a few of the other guys behind them that were racing with them, but looks like Connor Blaze on pit road. A little early pit stop, but nonetheless, he's on pit road. See him coming into pits here. Looks like he's going to try to get some damage fixed. Or just coast on through his pit stall, one of the two. Alright. Now he backs up. He's going to lose a couple of positions there as Marcus Richardson and Christian Snyder get by. Marcus goes into 15th, and he is picking up some time out there. Ooh, we got a brand new leader. Nick Northrup takes over the lead. Missed the pass, but he takes over the lead. Wide swing out of the last turn. And coming up the hill to the start-finish line, Nick Northrup will lead his first lap of the race. A little excitement up here in the front. That's the first time anybody else has led today. David Shutt's led 9 laps. Now Nick Northrup's led 1. And we have 20 to go, folks. Shutt looked a little loose there for a second. If he keeps getting loose like that, Zielinski's going to be capitalizing on that for sure and getting by him. Oh, brother. There he goes. Shutt hanging on to it, so he is probably really thankful that it's getting close to pit time here. Probably going to try to hang on for another 4 or 5 laps. Try to make it to the halfway point. Meantime, Nick Northrup is out there already pulling away by 1.5 seconds over David Shutt. I see a little damage on the back of Shutt's truck. I'm wondering if Zelensky's been into him. Well, I don't see any damage on the front of Zelensky's truck. It could have been Nick Northrup maybe from earlier. No? Well, not sure. Not sure how he got that damage. Zelensky's just doing everything he can to try to get by David Shutt, but just no chance of it right now. Ducharme in fourth. Bobby Maiden drifting around the corners, fifth place. And if he's not careful, Kyle Putz is closing that gap on Bobby Maiden. Brett Pancari still hanging on in seventh place. Ryan Hunt 8th, and Bobby Cheney up to 9th. Alex Peck picking off a few positions, goes into 10th. Dang, I was going to say, what are they driving on, dirt road or what there? But awful dusty. Somebody running off the track. Like Connor Blaze out of the race. Ronnie Norman 11th. And he takes it out into the kitty litter around turn 1. And the Austin Roberts, 12th place. Well, thank you there, Fish. Now, that's thanks to my good old buddy, Steve Hurst, for helping me out. I'll tell you, I couldn't do all what I do without him helping me. Him and I are constantly working on trying to make things better, and I couldn't do it without him. So, thank you to him. David Shutt, look at that, out of shape he was, oh my. And Zelensky gets by. Shutt back to third. Whoa, Zelensky. Now Zelensky out in the kitty litter. And look at this, Shutt closing up on them. Wow, these guys are racing like it's the last lap for sure. This is awesome racing right here between them two. Now Shutt's got damage on the front of his truck, not just the back. Looks like he's been into the back of Zelensky. They're still running 22 seconds back. Behind the leader is Tyler Ducharme. That's a long ways back, 22 seconds. For a road course racer, that is forever. 22 seconds is, forget it, man. You're never going to close that gap. But things like we just seen right there with David Shutt could close that gap. Puts in fifth. Bobby Maiden close on his tails. He gets around Brett Pancari. Those four back together again. Let's make that 5 because Bobby Cheney's joining that crew. And Alex Peck. Boy, I'll tell you what, that's getting to be a good race here between them 6. Yeah, that is true. Yep, Nick Northrup out there by 5.7 seconds. Maybe he just needed that clean air on the front of that truck. We all know how these vehicles do drive in clean air. I think we're going to be seeing these guys head for pit road here before too much longer. We've got another one out of the race, Christian Snyder out of the race. It looks like Marcus Richardson gets around Mark Newland and goes into 14th. Good comeback for Marcus. We're hearing that he did a Alt F4 there to save from hitting the wall. That was a, man, I'll tell you what, that's quick thinking. I wouldn't have thought that quick. Saves it, comes back, and stays on the lead lap, and is starting to close that gap up a little bit. He's chopped about 10 seconds off of that lap since he came back. Oh, Mark Newland loose. Spins it around. Local cautions only, folks. He gets it going. .1 seconds over David Shutt as David Shutt gets around Bobby Zielinski. What did Zielinski pit? He's pitting now. Zielinski coming to a screeching halt in his pit stall. It's like a 4-tire change in order for Bobby Zielinski. He's going to lose a lot of spots, but with them fresh tires, that'll help him. Alex Peck coming down pit road now. Left side's going on. And right side, so 4-tire change for Alex Peck. Randy Roberts still sitting on pit road. Waiting to see when Nick Northrup's going to come to pit road. They are at the spot here. And David Shutt's still out there driving that loose truck. Now 8.5 seconds behind Nick Northrup. Wow, man, is he ever wheeling that thing? Well, he definitely wore them tires out. There ain't no getting around it. Oh, no, he's coming down pit road early. He's heading for pit road early. David Shutt. He says, I've had enough of driving with them tires that are like garbage. All right, coming to a halt. Northrop is on pit road too. Wow. Both of them come to pit road. Kyle Putz will be our leader. It's like a 2-tire change for David Shutt. What? Really? What? 2-tire change here for... I think that's what I seen. Right side tires only for David Shutt. Holy smokes, folks. Yeah. All right, next we're waiting to see when Kyle Putz is going to come to pit road. He's got Bobby Maiden on his tail. Hasn't led a lap yet. He's waiting to come around here. I'm not sure if he's going to stay out one more lap to make sure he does lead a lap. Or if he's just going to say, heck with it, man. I'm driving a piece of junk here with these old tires. He might just come to pit road a little early. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one, Mr. Beach. I don't think 2 tires was a good call. But we'll see. We'll see how it works out. You could wind up blowing a tire on the left side or something if them things are worn out. Kyle Puts, Bobby Maiden, Ryan Hunt. These 3 have taken over where the other 3 used to be. Now they're in the lead. Just checking in here. Nick Northrup now will be in 5th place. Zielinski 6th, and David Schutt 7th place with only 2 tires. 2 tire change. Let me put it that way. Yeah, 2 tire change. We'll keep an eye on him though and see. He is falling back quite a ways though. I don't think a 2 tires was a good call for David Schutt. Ryan Hunt will be scored as our leader now. Kyle Puts comes to pit road, and so does Bobby Maiden. Looks like Brett Poncari on pit road as well. So the 3 of them pitting right at about the same time. All taking 4 tires. Austin Roberts coming to pit road. Or tire change for Austin Roberts as well. And Ryan Hunt did lead that lap, so he'll gather up a bonus point for leading the lap. I kind of look for him to come to pit road next. Only him and Ronnie Norman looks like have been the only 2 that have not been on pit road. The Austin Roberts. Sorry, Mr. Beach. The Austin Roberts. You're too much. Well, Nick Northrup now is in 2nd place, so when Ryan Hunt does pit, that's going to put Nick Northrup right back in the lead. And he's got the tires. Zielinski right there, he's got the tires. The question is, does David Schutt? Boy, he is really falling back. He's over 9 seconds behind Zielinski now. I don't think that 2 tire change was a good call there, David. Might have been all right for track position. You're not going to be on the podium, but you know, 4th place, you could still hang on to 4th place, but I don't know. With these guys, I don't know. We'll see. All right, Nick Northrup does retake the lead as Ryan Hunt heads for pit road. I believe it's going to be a 4 tire change here for Ryan. Yes, sir. 4 tires full of fuel. So we got another one here. Ronnie Norman coming to pit road. That'll do it for everybody. Everybody will now have been on pit road. Four tire change for Ronnie, running back in 11th place at the moment. But here comes the Austin Roberts to pass up Ronnie Norman to go into 11th. How was that, Mr. Beach? The Austin Roberts. Northrop looking for victory lane, but Bobby Zielinski, if he has anything to say about it, may have something, a different thought in mind about that. He may be saving something here for the end. I don't know. He has been really driving the wheels off of that truck today to try to catch up. And he's still hanging right there with Nick Northrop. Well, David Shutt did close the gap just a tick. He's now down to 10 seconds behind the leader. Could have been some lap traffic that come into play on that, because everybody is coming off pit road now. Alex Peck in 4th. Kyle Putz in 5th. Bobby Maiden 6th, Tyler Ducharme 7th, and Bobby Cheney up to the 8th place. Look at this. Bobby coming back after him and Marcus getting together there at the beginning of the race. Going to be 12 laps to go when they come by the start-finish line here, folks. Pretty awesome. Quick race here for these guys. Nick coming up on Mark Newland to put Mark a lap down. To the outside, Northrop passing up Mark Newland and putting him a lap down. Zielinski following right along with him. Those two just stuck together, man. I think they got a rope hooked on the back and front bumper there. They're tied together. Shut now, 11.1 seconds off the course. Boy, he is really struggling. That's what that two-tire change did for him. Look how junk that truck looks on the front end. Wow, and the back end. He's got a lot of damage. Good thing aerodynamics don't come into play here on road courses. Peck in 4th. Kyle Putz 5th place, up the hill to the start-finish line. At a little distance between him and Bobby Maiden. Tyler Ducharme and Bobby Cheney. Ryan Hunt now joining in with them guys, and Brett Pancari. So that is the race right there, folks. Them guys are all racing right together there from 5th to 10th. Kyle Putz leading that group. They're running about 36 seconds and further behind the leader right now. Northrop with about a second lead over Zielinski. I don't know, Brett Pancari, is he a ringer? I don't know. He's back here 10th place. Zelensky, 9/10 of a second from Northrop. Shutt now 14.7 seconds behind the leader. But he's still a long ways ahead of fourth place Alex Peck. Peck is 29.4 seconds behind the leader. About 15 seconds behind David Shutt. And he does have enough time to reel up David Shutt. Shutt with a 2-tire change and everybody else taking 4. Boy, I'm with Mr. Beach on that. That just was not a good call. But so far it's working out for him. He's hanging on to a podium seat there in third place by David Shutt. Let's go back in the field here a little ways. Ronnie Norman, 12th place. Marcus Richardson up to 13th. Nicholas Caressel, 14th. And Mark Newland, the only one out, still out there on the track right now, 1 lap down, 15th place. I don't care, Christian. Yeah, come on in, man. That would be great. You can help me out. That'd be cool. I don't even see you in TeamSpeak. Come on into the booth here. I don't know which ones you guys change your names in here, so I don't know which one's you. You got different names in TeamSpeak. Northrop looks like he has led the most laps so far with 10, beating David Shutt. David had 9. But good to see Nick out there. He is right now, let's see, he has still not led the fastest lap of the race. I'm looking here to see Bobby Zelensky has actually had the fastest lap out there with a 2-minute 18.737 seconds, and that beat Marcus Richardson by about 0.2 of a second. Marcus had a 9:13 and Zelensky had a 7:37. There you go. You there, Christian? Christian, are you there? Well, I guess he hasn't got his mic figured out or something yet.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Well, you're not up for the road courses, or what? Tell me the story here, Christian.
Oh, absolutely not. That's the first time I've ever ran on a road course in the trucks, and I just I don't like road courses. I don't like turning right.
Okay. Well, there's a lot more to life than the left turn, you know. But hey, everybody has their own little glitch, you know, or their own little forte in iRacing, and maybe road course is just not one of mine either. I think I've gotten to where I enjoy them a little more and I like them a little more, but they're, you know, I'm not good at them.
Yeah, I absolutely love road course racing, but I just don't like being behind the wheel.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, Bobby Zielinski's been staying right there with Nick Northrup a lot.
Yeah, they've been having a great battle all race.
What did you think of David Schutt's two-tire change?
Well, you know, he's trying to get the win. You know, you got to do anything you can, and you know, I actually think it's a good idea. But obviously, he's really struggling out there.
Yeah, he's actually, Alex Peck is closing that gap. He's down to about a little less than 9 seconds from David Schutt now. So it may have worked out him trying to stay on the podium, but he could wind up losing that podium seat to Alex Peck just because of that two-tire change. But a lot of good racing going on. Boy, we got some battles here. Kyle Putz leading a group of guys around. Bobby Maiden in 6th, Ryan Hunt 7th, Tyler Ducharme 8th, and Bobby Cheney 9th. And now Brett Pancari has joined that group in 10th place. And Austin Roberts, 11th place. He's got company too with Ronnie Norman. Somebody was saying Brett Pancari is a really good road racer. Is that true?
I guess. I mean, he was doing pretty good in the early part. I was watching him there in the early part when I was up near the pack. But yeah, he seems like he's got a good feel for the road courses.
Well, Northrup's starting to pull away from Zielinski. He's got a 2-second lead now over Bobby Zielinski. And Schutt is falling deeper into the clutches of Alex Peck. Now down to about 8 seconds ahead of Alex Peck. And Peck was fastest in practice, but I know he had some issues there at the beginning of the race. I think he got kind of got into the side of somebody and a little bump, and it kind of forced him off the track, and that cost him a lot. But he has picked it up and running in 4th, so he's doing a good job.
There's a great battle with Kyle Putz and Bobby Maiden.
Oh yeah,
in 5th place.
Yeah, Ryan Hunt now to the inside of Bobby Maiden. Oh, them two bumping fenders. Boy, they're all out of shape. Holy smokes! Tyler Ducharme off the track on one side and off the track again on the other side. And that's just the kind of stuff Bobby Cheney wants to see. Oh, look at this. Off the track again. Tyler Ducharme and Bobby Cheney to the inside.
Tyler's got to get that grass off of his tires in order to get back up there.
Yeah.
He is really struggling with it.
Pushing it pretty hard right now. They know that it's coming down to the closing laps here. 7 laps to go. Be 6 to go when the leader comes by. Yeah, Tyler Ducharme, the lawnmower. The mower expert. There you go. Cheney a little loose that time. And Nick Northrup still leading that group. Ryan Hunt closed that gap up a lot as he got around Bobby Cheney, or Bobby Maiden, excuse me. He closed that gap up on Kyle Putz. Everybody out here is praying for a full course caution right now to get 4 fresh tires on that. I'm sure David Shutt especially. Now he's down to about a 4-second lead over Alex Peck. Alex is really bearing down on him now.
Yeah, he is definitely a man on a mission right now.
Oh yeah, he wants that podium seat. Zielinski falls to 4.5 seconds behind Northrup. You talk about a man on a mission. Nick Northrup wants this win, and the way he's been doing, I'll tell you what, I think he's going to get it here because he's been pretty much mistake-free tonight. All the corners are good and clean on that truck, and I haven't seen him off track or anything. If he has, I missed it.
Yeah, he's been doing great all night, and he has a really fast truck out there.
And he leads yet another lap. That would make lap 14 that he has led. So he's definitely going to clinch the most laps led here. Nobody can top that. Unless he wrecked out and David Shutt retook the lead on this lap. But I don't think that's going to happen. Six laps to go. I think you know, if you got a little more practice out there, Christian, I think you'd be all right, man. You did all right tonight. It's just it's a fun track. It's a tough track, especially in the trucks. Trucks really aren't made. Well, I don't know. They're really not made that well for road course racing because they are so light in the tail. But you can run it well, you know, if you just hit your marks right, back up them corners, and as everybody always says, slow is fast. I don't know, slow is always slow in my book when I went to school, but I understand what they're saying.
Yeah, for just getting Road America a couple days ago and not having much practice, you know, I felt that I didn't want to stay in the race. I need more practice if I'm going to be a road course racer.
All right, so the three that are still pretty much hooked together here, Bobby Maiden, Tyler Ducharme, and Bobby Cheney, and Brent Punkari. Man, that's a tough name for me to say. I don't know why, but Brett Punkari. I don't know why that's so hard for me to say.
Yeah, I wouldn't even attempt that. Looks like Marcus Richardson's trying to pick up a position off Ronnie Norman here in a few laps. He's really running them down hard.
Oh yeah, definitely. Austin Roberts, the Austin Roberts, back here in 11th place. Ronnie Norman goes back to 12th. Marcus Richardson still on the lead lap after Alt F4 out of the race there to save from hitting the wall, running in 13th. And Nicholas Kressel, the last one on the racetrack, 14th place, 1 lap down. Not a good day for Nicholas today.
There's a great battle with Bobby Maiden and Bobby Cheney coming out of the final corner there.
Yeah, that's been constantly ensuing here. You guys are doing one heck of a job to make it exciting here. 5 laps to go.
Looks like Alex Peck has finally caught David Shutt.
Well, we knew that was going to be inevitable here, that it was going to be just a matter of time that he was going to close up on Shutt, and the time has risen, and he is going to be passing probably Shutt here in the next couple, the next couple turns or so, maybe the next lap. Just wants to look for a good, safe place to do it.
And Shutt is trying everything he can to keep him behind him. He is really working the wheel in there.
Oh, I'll bet he is. I think we ought to ride along with David Shutt for a minute. What do you think?
Absolutely.
Let's watch him wheel this thing. It's just like every turn he is right on that wheel. Sliding it into the turns and out of the turns.
Yeah, you would think he'd be drifting right now.
Yeah. 4 laps to go, folks.
Move Alex Peck to 3rd place now.
There he goes. Yes, sir. Peck gets around Shutt. Sorry, I was looking at chat here. Apologize for that. Not sure we could, being that is under. Let's go back here and watch this pass. We'll ride along with Alex Peck. How's that? Let's ride along with him here as we do a replay. This is the pass that he does get on David Shutt. David pulls over and lets Alex Peck go by.
And we have a truck around. It looks like Tyler Ducharme just spun it. Oh, he saved it. Lost 2 positions, but he saved it.
Yeah, that's going to put him way back now. He's definitely out of the running right now. 4 laps to go. Zielinski's 6.9 seconds behind our leader, Nick Northrup. Nick going to be coming here to take 3 to go this time by. Three more laps, folks. Let's run down through the field here real quick. Zielinski, 2nd place, 7.5 seconds behind Northrup. Alex Peck in 3rd, 33 seconds behind Northrup. David Shutt in 4th, with a 2-tire change, still wheeling it, but lost that podium seat. But he's still doing a heck of a good job out there with 2 new tires and 2 old tires. Kyle Putz in 5th place. Ryan Hunt 6th. Bobby Cheney 7th. Brett Pancari in 8th. Bobby Maiden 9th. The Austin Roberts in 10th place. Tyler Ducharme in 11th. Marcus Richardson 12th as he gets around Ronnie Norman. Ronnie Norman 13th, the last one on the lead lap, running about 1 minute 28 seconds behind our leader. And Nicholas Kressel, the last one out there, 1 lap down, 14th place.
I'm sure all the Ronnie Norman fans disappointed with Marcus Richardson getting around him.
Yeah, Ronnie Norman, he has quite the following. He's got a lot of fans out there rooting for him. Each and every week I see a lot of people in chat talking and rooting Ronnie Norman on. It's good to have fans out there, ain't it, Christian?
Yeah, absolutely. He's my teammate, and you know he's a great guy. That's why people love him. He's a great racer, and he's a great guy.
That's cool. But I mean, it's nice to have fans. You know, when you're out there racing, knowing that you have fans watching you and rooting you on. That's kind of a boost for you right there. You know, it's really cool to have the fans watching.
Yeah, it's great. You know, you come out here and broadcast for us, and it's great that everyone comes and watches us. And you know, for those that have fans, it's a great thing to race for your fans and try to get as good of a position as you can in the end.
Zielinski now almost 8 seconds behind our leader Nick Northrup with 2 to go. 2 laps to go. Nick Northrup in the lead. Been out there for 18 laps, clinching the most laps led here tonight at Road America. The SRA Newland Truck Series here, 30 laps at Road America full course tonight. And Nick Northrup has led 18 of them laps so far.
Bobby Chaney under fire from looks like the 005 truck.
Brett Punkari.
Yes, Brett Punkari. They've been battling for the past 2 or 3 laps. I've been watching this. It's a really good battle. There's battles all over the track.
Oh yeah,
this has been an amazing race. Absolutely amazing.
Yep, Austin Roberts and Tyler Ducharme at it. Tyler really struggling right now. He's got them tires are just completely gone on that truck. He does have damage, so that's got to be really affecting his driving style, no doubt. And I hate to say it, but here comes Marcus Richardson bearing down on Tyler Ducharme with 2 laps to go. He could be looking at a pass there before long. Alright, I wanted to get back up here. Looks like Kyle Putz, Ryan Hunt. That's a good battle that's going on with 2 to go. And they'll be getting the 1 to go here shortly. Nick Northrup about to come around here. Let's see, he's not far. Yeah, he's not too far from getting the 1 to go.
Yeah, he's coming through the final corner right now to see that front stretch.
And it just solid run for Nick Northrup tonight. Boy, just unmatched by anybody out there. Nobody really had anything for him. He's got a 9.1 second lead over Bobby Zielinski. And Nick Northrup takes the white flag. 1 more lap to go, folks. On board with Brett Punkari, they won? Okay, I'll go on board with Brett Punkari. Let's see what happens here. He's just really driving that thing right now to try to keep up with Bobby Chaney. They'll come around to take their final lap here shortly.
He's got a mirror full of Bobby Maiden.
Yeah, I was looking at that. Yeah, Bobby Maiden, wow. These guys are all wheeling the heck out of it right now. They're driving harder than they've drove all race. And, you know, you got to think about that, too. You're driving harder on older tires. You're sliding around here, drifting through the turns, and looking for any way you can try to get a run on somebody and gain that 1 extra position.
Yeah, it looks like Bobby Maiden not going to make that happen as he just went off the track trying to chase Brett Punkari.
Yeah, I just seen that. That's unfortunate. Kyle Putz, Ryan Hunt still going at it. Not sure if Ryan's got anything for Kyle, but they are on their final lap. But we got to get up here on Nick Northrup because he's the guy out here to beat tonight. And he's just got about 3 or 4 more turns here, and he'll be looking at victory lane. .1 seconds back to Bobby Zielinski, Alex Peck third, David Shutt fourth. All right, final turn for Nick Northrup. Up the final grade to the start-finish line, and he could just about coast from here. He's got it. Win here at Road America. Congratulations to Nick Northrup.
Bobby Zielinski going to come across the line in second.
Yep, and Alex Peck third. All right, let's see if we can get these guys to the room with us here. Nick Northrup. Nick Northrup, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, congratulations on your victory here today at Road America. Tell me about your race, and Nick, and how you feel about Road America.
Oh, I just bought this track this week for the B car, and then I found out we're racing here. And the racing here is awesome. I had fun. I had a lot of fun racing with Shutt and Zielinski. I thought he was going to catch me there, but I had a lap newer tires than him.
I'll tell you what, it was one heck of a finish there. It was looking pretty bleak there for a while with David Shutt pulling away from everybody and keeping everybody at bay. You stayed right there with them, though, you and Zielinski, and battled it up there for the longest time. And I think David Shutt just made a big mistake on pit road. He only did a 2-tire change. I know he did it to try to stay out there for track position, but Alex Peck gathered him up and passed him, so he did lose a podium seat. But you bring it home to the victory here tonight, so congratulations to you, brother. Go down there, burn them down, and celebrate. Anybody you want to thank, buddy?
I'd like to thank SRA, Bobby, and Austin for letting me race in this league. It's real fun, real competitive, and I got to thank Marcus for his tips that he gave me this week. Really helped, not sliding off my tires, off the corners, trying to save them. That's probably what got me the win.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I think that.
Oh, man. Well, I'll tell you what, it was one heck of a finish there. You had about a 10-second lead over Zielinski. Somehow, I don't know, you pulled away from him a lot right there toward the end. About them last 5-6 laps, you pulled away and never looked back. So congratulations there, Nick, and go celebrate, man. That's pretty cool.
Thank you. Thanks for broadcasting, by the way.
Yes, sir. No problem. All right, let's see. We got Bobby Zielinski. Is he in chat or in?
There was a bad crash on the last lap there between Bobby Maiden and Brett Concari.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, they were battling pretty hard, and apparently it looked like Brett just hit the...
Is my car damaged, Pick?
Bobby Zielinski, you there?
Yeah.
Well, tell us about them last few laps, Bobby, because, man, there was nothing you could do with Nick after he got out there in clean air and set sail. Just nothing you could do with him. Tell us about them last about 10 laps.
Yeah, I was keeping up. I had like 20 seconds optional. I don't know how much that really affected it, but I was keeping up with him. You know, I felt like I was faster, but the damage was kind of hurting me about 1/10 to 2/10 on the long straight, so I had to drive really hard to try to catch him, and then eventually I drove too hard, and I wheel hopped and started drifting, and from there it was just a downhill. So yeah, like the last few laps didn't really matter. He was just gaining so much time, I had no grip.
Well, at the beginning of the race, sir, when it was you and Nick and David Shutt up there, you guys stayed together. I mean, it was like you guys had a rope tied between the three of you. You weren't getting separated from each other at all. But that looked like some pretty good race. And after the pit stop there, things changed a little bit. and you did get by a few drivers. You got by David Shutt. That was you know, to go on to take second place. So tell me about that part, passing David Shutt.
Yeah, I was trying to be really aggressive to get by him because I wanted to get to Northrop, and he made a mistake, and I went by him, and then the next corner I made a mistake, which was pretty costly in the grand scheme of things. So, and then when I was coming back on the track, we got into each other and all that, but yeah, I got by him there, and that was cool because I felt like I could win for sure, and so yeah, and then I pitted a lap early for Northrop, and I gained a lot of time too.
Yeah, well, it looked pretty good. Looked pretty good from where I was sitting. I'll tell you what, it was just great seeing you guys up there racing like that, and you know, for Road America being, you know, not really a good, maybe not a good track for the trucks. It sure was a good race. You know, I mean, you guys really proved that the trucks can be driven here on Road America. So great race.
Yeah, it was fun, man. That when we were all battling for the lead, we were like a second from apart, and like fourth was like, I don't know, 7 seconds back. That was a blast.
Yeah, you guys got separated quite a bit there. Well, anybody you want to thank tonight there, Bobby?
Yeah, we'll thank all the viewers for watching, and all my friends from FTRL that are watching, and give them a shout out. Give a shout out to Bobby, Austin, Matt for running the league, and that's about it. And actually, yeah, good job to Northrop here in that one.
Oh, definitely, definitely. All right, well, thanks for talking with us there, Bobby, and congrats on second place.
Thanks, Rudy.
All right, Alex Peck, you got a copy.
Yeah, Rudy.
Well, you come in third tonight, brother. A great finish. Good comeback for everything you went through tonight. You passed up David Shutt there with a few laps to go. I didn't know if you knew that he had only took 2 tires on that pit stop or not.
I had no idea he had 2 tires on that stop.
Yeah, he had a lot of damage on his truck too, but he was really sliding around there, and he was trying to hold you off, and you finally got a big break there, and he slipped up into one corner. It kind of almost looked like he, I think it was on the last corner coming to the front stretch. It looked like maybe he might have kind of pulled over a little bit and let you go. He knew you were faster. He knew you took 4 tires. He only took 2. You know, it was inevitable. You'd reeled him in from a long ways back. So, but man, great racing out there, Alex. You were fastest in practice, and today just wasn't your day to bring it to victory lane. But a good finish, 3rd place.
Actually, in practice, I was 4th fastest, and then I also qualified 4th, and yeah. But
okay.
Turn 1, I screwed up big time. We were all together, and when you have a hard braking turn like that, I tried to get as much vision as I could going into the turn, and I slipped up in the grass on the left-hand side right where all the cones are. So I bombed turn 1. It was all by myself, but I lost a ton of time there. And then as I was trying to gain it all back going through traffic on lap 5, going into Canada corner, I also clipped the grass there into braking and spun out and lost some time there. So I figured the only way to make up time was to short pit. And when I short pitted, I missed my braking point in the pits, and I hit like the yellow cones going like 75 miles an hour, but I didn't get speeding luckily, otherwise I just would have quit. But yeah. But I got a good stop. I didn't realize Shutt took 2 tires, but I passed about 5 cars on pit road. I came in pit road about 10th, and I came out in about 5th or something. Passed a ton of cars on pit road, and short pitting, there's always a risk of the people who pit later to catch back up to you on tires, but Kyle and those guys kept battling each other, so they never did. But I ran down Shutt, luckily, and if I didn't make those 2 crucial mistakes during the race, I probably could have been right there with Nick and Bobby Zielinski. But congrats to Nick on his first career win. That's good for him.
Awesome. All right. Okay, well, thanks for talking with us, Alex. We appreciate it. And great racing out there tonight. Congrats on 3rd place. Awesome.
Thanks. I'd just like to thank Amsoil, Fedway Automotive and Radiator, SRA for the league. Thank you, Rudy, for broadcasting, and see you next week.
All right, buddy. See you. All right, folks, let's run down through the results here real quick. Nick Northrup with his first career win with SRA here, from what I'm hearing out of Alex there. If it's not, sorry about that, Nick. I apologize, but that's what I'm hearing. Coming home the victor here tonight, victory lane at Road America, Nick Northrup. Bobby Zielinski, second place, finishing 10.1 seconds behind Nick Northrup. Alex Peck with a good late race pass there on David Shutt to fall into the podium seat here in third place. David Shutt with a two-tire change, falling back to the fourth place. Not too bad after taking a two-tire change, man. That was pretty awesome, but he wheeled it the whole race, I'll tell you. He actually led 9 laps at the beginning of the race, and then once Nick Northrup got around him, it was all over. Kyle Putz coming in 5th, Ryan Hunt 6th. Bobby Cheney taking home 7th, Bobby Maiden in 8th, Marcus Richardson. Wow, what a job he did after all F4 and out of the race, coming back and taking 9th place. That's pretty awesome. Austin Roberts, the Austin Roberts, taking home 10th. Ronnie Norman, 11th. Brett Parkari in 12th. Tyler Ducharme, 13th. Nicholas Caressel in 14th. Mark Newland, 15th. Christian Snyder, 16th. And Connor Blaze rounding out the field, 17th place. I thought Randy Roberts was in that. Well, maybe not.